Hello and welcome back, guys. More travelers, sorry. It's kind of early and I'm still trying to wake up. Um, Today we are probably gonna try to do some side quests, maybe. Maybe go hit up Ozamar, talk to companions, try to get their companion quests, because I haven't done that. And do more gifting and all that fun stuff. Give me my caffeine today. So let's all ready our swords, ready our magic, because adventure's calling, guys. Look, we're in camp. Okay. We got new gifts after going into the fade. We don't have... Ooh, a new, things for sparkly new swords. If we have any others in enchantment. Let's see. Zevron. Oh yeah, we gained a new companion, Zevron. He is an Ativa Crow, which is assassin. Okay, now let's get his approval rating bar up, cause he's new.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
I think that's the only one we have. Like, I could give him one of these.
You have excellent taste.
I don't think we have any for an actual... Oh, no, here we go. This one.
A generous gift.
A book.
Thank you ever so much.
I don't have anything for the puppy dog, but he's already likes me. I can't... Oh, that's Morgan. Let's see. Morgan. We can give you the... Let's see. Does anyone need to... There's some gifts that are just like, here, you can give this to anyone. Okay, cool. And I think Silver Chalice is one of them. Yep. There you go. Wait, she does not want the Silver Chalice? Okay. Now, I know I have it. I have this one.
Unexpected. Thank you.
And he likes paintings.
Unexpected. Thank you.
I have my list next to me. Just gotta go through it. Ooh, we should go get that guy. Okay. Silver Sword of
how dear of you.
Mercy.
Thank you so much.
Does she want it? No. Is that? Oh, it's not a gift. It's just a random. I thought it was a gift for a second. Do, do, do.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, that is not what I meant to put. Darn. Oh no. These are what
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
I gave her Alistair's gift. Oh no. Woohoo, look at that. We got some modded strength. Anyways, let's talk to Puppy first.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field. I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler. See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Hmm? Here I am. Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see. If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows? Here I am. Oh? This should be good. Go ahead. Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die. Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. It gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining. fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you? This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go. Everything changes, my friend. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Sorry, my husband, was Let's
All
see
right,
if any
but
more
I get to stare
questions.
at you luridly while you do so. And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree? I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else? I mean professionally. Or maybe you mean professionally as well. Perhaps you intend to peddle my services to bored Ferelden noblewomen. It is an interesting thought, but I've always removed my clothes strictly on an amateur basis. A talented amateur, of course, but an amateur nonetheless. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Let's see if we can keep getting,
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
okay, so there's nothing really. Let's go.
Something I can help with? What is meant by someone like me? Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Let's
Something
try
I
to
can
get
help
more
with?
information on her.
Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes. Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring. I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk, with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them. They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we? Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think. Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais. A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot. Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered. Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat. The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Woohoo! Okay, do we want to hear another story? No, let's move on.
Something I can help with?
Let's see.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay.
Where did you hear this? And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards. Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are. Nobles mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players. I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past. My skills served me well, but the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry, and when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
We're almost to the
Something
point
I
where
can
we
help
get
with?
her quest. We can teach. Let's see.
Yes?
Sorry, I'm trying to get her
What's on your mind?
deeper into her. Okay, now it's just where she shares stories.
What's on your mind? Is something troubling you? A Grey Warden should put aside the person that he used to be. It has shaped the person that he is, but he has become something greater. Grey Wardens have no titles. They owe no allegiance to a king or lord. They cannot serve one people. They must serve them all and protect them all. You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight. And that gives me hope. Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Soaring
Griffins.
sky griffins.
Alas, that seems to be the only thing people remember from the tales. The mighty flying mounts that bore the Grey Wardens into battle.
Why not? Griffins are cool.
Unfortunately, they've all passed back into the Maker's hand. So that wish will have to go unfulfilled. It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago. The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
Would you guys join the Grey Wardens? I don't know. It's
What's
kind
on
of
your
up
mind?
there. It might be too much responsibility.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Okay. And we already all know about her circle life.
What's on your mind?
Let's see.
No, you won't. You wonder sometimes, don't you?
Yes, I
If
do
your
about
life
her
would be
normal life.
better if you weren't who you are. When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have. It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers. I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish. I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Oh no, Mr. Kitty Cat has come back.
No, I wouldn't. As I mentioned, I once thought the same thing of someone else. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself
my
to see
gamer
the
kitty.
good in it. This is your choice.
I gotta take a picture of my gamer kitty. Alright, I'll take it later. We don't need a picture, we're busy. But he's so cute, Mr. Pin Pin.
What's on your mind?
Okay,
It is no trouble.
we can have now. Okay, actually, do I still have that deck? Oh, I do. What happens if I go like this? Okay. Let's talk to Alistair. I know we're talking a lot of the companions,
Yes?
but
Of course.
let's see.
You never asked? All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I don't know, but you should have told someone that you're a royal bastard.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing. They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me. You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
My gamer kitty. Yeah, get the gamer kitty.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Let's
Yes?
see.
Of course.
Hmm.
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. It's really for the best. I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He wasn't good.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Yeah, low gain, ass monkey.
You called.
First hack.
I am hardly surprised. To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are. What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell. Happiness is fragile. Nothing can be built upon it that will last. Only duty endures. You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on? There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
Yeah, you should totally bring cookies to your land, because cookies are amazing. I love cookies.
Perhaps.
Someone should bring
It's
me
strange
cookies.
to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea.
Tea.
Ferelden's smells of wet dogs. True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
We have...
As you wish.
Let's see. We got Lady Morgan. I like to call her Lady Morgan. I know I haven't called her Lady Morgan in the past videos, but in my head I like to call her Lady Morgan.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Okay, I thought that's where...
I
Let's
await
see.
your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Let's
My
see.
mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more. I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom. 'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Oh, baby kitty. I'm not petting you. I'm busy.
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree? Oh? I would ask what exactly, but I'm certain that would be a lengthy conversation, and suddenly I grow very weary. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Oh no. I mean, I always upset Morgan.
If
Let's
there's
see.
anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Let's see some more.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I do want to keep this. This will be definitely... I don't think I have any leather, so we'll sell some. Can I get a bag now? Yes! Woohoo! Mom. I do want to see if there's any... I don't think... Oh, well, yeah, I have some earth nature spells, which is my stumpest. But I don't have 8 sovereigns. Wait, I thought I sold them. There we go. Now I have 5 sovereigns. I mean, well, can I buy this? Can I buy this? There we go. Ooh. I mean, those are nice. Ooh, that's nice too. I don't think he needs it. Let's see. He might. It might be better. No, I might get him to it anyways. Okay. Let's go do some quests. Let's change it up. Let's bring. Well, we'll
Yes.
bring Alistair. And then
Yes.
Zebron. And I like it.
Yes.
Let's stick with all melee. Let's see. We got Soldier's Peak. There's Frostback. We can go back to Ozamar. Sorry.
Yes.
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 My world map is broken now. Oh, there we go. Why can't I travel at this time? Oh no, I broke the world map,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Yay, we did it! Do we want to do our side quests? Which the refugees? Kitty, kitty, you're so comfortable. Thank you, kitty.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Arsad. I hate you, Logan. I hate you. Oh, this is the merchant again.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount.
Let's
Fine
see.
weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Any good weapons? No. Any good armor? Well, there's dwarven armor, but... No ring. I mean, I could learn this. That's... I don't have them. No. He has nothing. Thank you, but no thanks. Let's go check on these refugees. I should go to the caravan.
As you wish.
Let's go save the refugees.
Let's get started. Only one shall stand.
Oh, wait. Well, if I pay attention to my own health, yes. Yes, I...
This should be easy enough. Show me what you've got. Come now, defend yourself. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
I'll just pay attention to the health. Woohoo! Well, I don't think we saved
This should
the
be easy enough.
refugees. Oh, we saved one refugee.
As you wish.
I mean, oops. I tried my best, guys. Oh, no, 2 refugees.
Let's get started.
Awesome. Actually, I want to see something. Can I level up? That actually level up? Nope. I haven't unlocked that yet. Darn.
Let's get started.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
I tried my best. I did. I mean, we could go to the elves. What is this? Oh, that's the dungeons. Let's do the caravan, since we're right there. Can I just throw a fireball in there already? Darn.
Cursed creatures! Have at you! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me!
Well.
Right. Let's get started.
there something up here? Oh, death root. Okay, let's go to this quest. I think this might be one.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
On it. Let's make this quick, shall we?
We did it! Mages are awesome.
On it.
Look at- Ooh, look at that pretty lake. Let's see, is there any... Let's go to... Ooh, pumpkins! I like pumpkins, but I'm actually allergic to pumpkins, which sucks on Halloween.
Let's get
So I like
started.
carving pumpkins.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Mm-hmm. This is a very well worn down road. Definitely a lot of caravans. Really big wagons. I do have to say. Quest. Ooh. Herbs.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out? Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look
does
like the
sound
sort
useful.
who could use one.
I do like the
Yes?
idea of having a golem.
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't
There's
it?
always the catch,
The
guys.
catch is that
Not
the golem
everything's for
didn't come
free.
with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away. The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price? What do you say? Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar.
I think we want to
That
get a
will wake
golem.
the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Alright, well, oh, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Nothing. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah. Do we need more potions? I probably need more lyrium potions. I need a better lyrium path. Okay. Let's go get a golem. I know. Hey, babe. You're so cute. Cuddling in my arms. Well, actually, you know what? Let's sell some stuff.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Where is my others? There we go. Oh, I forgot to give those to the... Why can't I put this in my action bar? Oh well. I'm sad. I'm sad. Ooh, that's... Darkspawn! Gotta go save the village from the Darkspawn. It's our duty. I said duty. Yes, I am that immature, okay?
Right. This should be easy enough. Time for some fun! Stay still! Let's get started. You're mine! This should be easy enough.
Oh, I forgot to level up. Well. I don't have... Okay. Ooh, You know what? We'll do this. Actually. We'll do that. Mm-hmm. No, I don't need that in my action bar anymore. Anything else over here? Ooh, a barrel. We'll sell that. Get some coin. I hear the darkspawn. Where are you, darkspawn?
So be it.
On it.
Oopsies. Yeah. Forgot that I have the... Oh no, he doesn't have the significant skills.
This won't take long.
A broken chest.
Right. As you wish.
Anything over here? I don't see anything behind that tree. Making sure we loot everything before. Might as well. Sure, back up here. Ah, okay, that's a chest that I couldn't unlock. Look at the cool golem. That's a very interesting stats. He must be. This statue appears to be inert. On a closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be a dwarven make. Ooh. Dalafgar. Nothing happens. Apparently, either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Found out more about the golem. The golem is a responsive control rod, and the command words you require from Felix. Perhaps there is some survivors in the village who could shed some light in the golem's current state. Well, I've only seen one door that we can go through in the village, and it is in cellar. Wilhelm. Well, oh, look, there's a strange crystal cluster. We need to level you up, Saffron.
Only one shot. Let's get started.
position. Move and parry, strike and kill! On it.
Ooh. This person got killed under a pile of books.
Let's get started.
Evil Darkspawn. I like books.
As you wish.
Have you guys read any good books lately? I'm
On it.
finally read the first book of like the Fourth Wing, and my husband got me the second book for Christmas, and I haven't read that one yet. It's just really hard for me to get into reading when I have so many crochet projects that I have in my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna do these instead of read. A lot of my crocheting friends say you can do Audible. It's like, I can't do Audible while crocheting. I get, you know, I lose focus. And then I mess up. And then I get angry at myself because I messed up.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Oh no! Is there more? Oh no, I'm sorry, Zephyron. I tried to save you.
As you wish.
And we got, oh, he doesn't have any. Is there? No. Okay, he doesn't have any of those.
Let's get started.
Ooh, an oubliette with spikes at the bottom. Well, almost an oubliette. There's a cage.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us? A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
He knows magic? And he's not a circle mage? Yeah, be suspicious of that.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance! My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now. My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that. There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever. You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
There's always a catch. One quest after another.
Right.
Alright, let's save game, because I have not saved in a while. As I usually forget. And further... Ooh. Into the cellar we go. It's actually... Is there a turn back? Because I did not like that sound. Oh, there's the... Ah, there's demons in here. A dust wraith? Oh, that thing looked cool. Didn't quite get to see. Ooh, is there a ring in there? We finally got a ring. Ooh. Let's see. Hell yes. You know what? You can have Iceman. Oh, I don't. Ooh. We need to level you up. I keep saying that, don't I? But we need to level him up. The journal. Wait, what did that say? Wilhelm. Ooh, crystal. I'm getting all the stuff for the Golem. Nice.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
You're a cute kitty.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
That's not a cat.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right, what do you really...
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I mean, I feel like all cats say that when they look at you, but you know, not with your words. They're like, hey, you love me, right?
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever. That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Yes,
but
it
Kitty
is wrong.
wants it.
Then you reject my proposal?
No, Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Oh no! Of course, it's always a desire demon. Ew. Well, that went bad. You know what? I'm gonna wear that. And then Severn can have this belt. Oh, he has a belt. He needs a necklace. Ooh, that's so much. I know that's... Okay. What? You're wearing a Templar helmet. I mean, there was a way I could persuade and then do this puzzle and not kill the girl, but ew, beast. Oh no, more demons!
It just means you actually think you have a chance.
I think we work well together.
Let's get some stacks on you. Let's do stunning blow.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come back? She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for finding her, at least. I'm grateful. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han, if you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now I guess I'll go.
Oh. Usually I would do the persuade option, but I didn't want to this time. Did we get in here? Yeah, we did. Sorry. Double checking. Only thing I missed was the... Could we not open this one?
As you like.
I should have bought Liliana, but I wanted to test out Sevron. Oop. Okay, let's get ourselves a golem. You're back, Mr. Kitty.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes, yes. Just my luck. Oh, I suppose it will fuss over me like the last mage once did. Poke and prod and cluck its little tongue. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead? Some got away, then. How unfortunate. Perhaps I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must. I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something. And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken? I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me? Ah, how unexpected, yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram. That
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way. This should be interesting.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Shale. Oh no. Oh. That's okay. We got some cool stuff for you, Shale. Let's see. We can give you fire, ice, nature, or spirit. Yeah. What do you have right now? We don't have nothing. Let's give you fire. Ooh, look at that. Ah, so you do spirit. We'll do fire. Electrical resistance, electrical nature. Ooh. Well, now I just want to put on. I don't have. You know, that looks cool. Let's do some cold damage. Oops. Now we got a new companion, guys. Look at him. He's called Shale. He's a golem. What kind of cool abilities he? Oh, he has taunt. What's this one give us? Attack, missile attack, suffer penalties on the defense, armor, melee, and critical chance. Ooh. Your party members gain bonuses to range. Ooh. This one gives us attack, defense, and health regen. Ah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and he just stands there. That's awesome. I have never actually
Whatever.
used bonus to armor and elemental resistance. That's cool. Ah! I haven't quite used the golem when I first played this, so yeah. Not the poor chicken.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
It came to me in my dreams. When I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it. I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton. I've me wits about me, but enough of that. I'll follow you, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Actually, before we go, I might switch out Shale for Liliana, because I want a little bit more range boost. Let's go here.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it. No, not for nothing. There is much of interest here in her writings, and one thing in particular I find fascinating. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I. Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it. And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same. Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. Not really, but the sooner the better, no? I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Well, that's interesting. Oh. I do have a gift for him.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh, I do have a key. Let's see. Let's redo the enchantment on Zebron's
Enchantment?
sword.
Enchantment!
Okay. And we will put the rest of the enchantments
As you wish.
here.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the prison.
Yes.
Let's do.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
we got 2 rogues in our party. We're going back to Soldier's Peak. Doing some of our main side quests. Well, not main, you know, side quests, not main. I thought she had another sustaining spell.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted. The Veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
I think I just scared this poor man even more than he already is. Oh, that. I just scared myself.
Be careful!
Oh, they're up there. Let's... I guess I gotta go that way. But I will...
On your guard! I never liked this part. Alright, battle it is then.
This should be easy enough.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Right.
Move and parry, defend yourself!
Are we done being scared by skeletons? I mean, attacked by skeletons. Only I was scared. Ooh. I'm gonna keep looking around at the grounds. Let's go up here where these skeletons came from. Ooh. Is this the same statue from... It is. Hold on. Okay, into the keep we go.
This should be easy.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Sorry, I had to feed the kitty.
Don't worry, I won't be underfoot.
This place looks pretty cool. I can't read it. Let's save. Wow. Ah.
Victory shall be mine! All right.
Oof. Oh, that's what I should do. Definitely. Let some of these bad guys. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. You're not getting anything special. You already have your food. I know that's what you're begging for, Mr. Kitty Cat. Actually, let's see. This... no. There we go. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, I do have a new. I don't know what I'm up. Do do do. This place looks actually pretty cool. Maybe we can clear out the spirits. Mm.
Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Just die already!
Right.
Make a preserve.
You'd think they would run away more.
Rage demons should
As you
drop
wish.
more potions.
On it.
This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. We can only hope.
Okay, upstairs we go, guys. Let's save. Have a feeling. Ooh, that's a cool, wicked painting. Can't really tell, but it looks like someone is attacking a death from above. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that looks wicked. that what I think it is?
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasuth Sifan
He summons demons? That's
Truste's blood? What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool. So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Let's get started. I tried to be merciful. Right there. Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Only one can stand. I tried to be merciful. You should run while you can. Let's grab some glory.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see. I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Oh no.
Time for some fun. Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Defend yourself. Ha! Is that all you've got? Where is your weakness?
Is there a way to make this? Okay.
You forced our hand. Here we go!
Hey, watch it!
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
I really need to get unlock that
The
specialty.
wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Hopefully we'll figure out why he decided to use blood magic. Zebron, I'm sorry, I keep getting you killed. Ooh, shrine.
As you wish.
Ooh, I'm totally using that as my new weapon. And I get magic to wield. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna actually save because I feel then I'm gonna need to save. Sorry about that, guys. My game crashed, so we will start this up again.
I tried to be merciful.
This should be enough.
Okay, let's talk to Sophia Drider. Let's try to get this quest done. Aw, I was hoping
Step
to
no
loot that
further,
chest.
Warden. This one would speak with you. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
I was thinking of the same thing.
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden. This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away. This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need. Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Let's see what it's like to do a deed of the demon. Maybe we'll learn something.
Right ahead. Right ahead.
Go!
Let's get started.
Now!
Is that all you've got? Right.
You'd like?
Let's see if you can.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Trap right ahead.
on it.
Maybe the mage tower will have secrets. Like whoa, this place is huge. I want to switch. The old vial contains a nasty potion. No one can say how long it has sit on this table. I'm gonna leave the vial alone. As much as I would totally.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance? Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent? To what questions, I wonder? Ask. The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far. What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more. He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on. Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped. Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But, with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ah, I was so close. She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter. Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile. And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort. From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit. Yes? To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power. The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn, a triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful. Oh, search my labs, the answers are in there. Yes?
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance. Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come. We must hurry.
I kind of want to drink this. Let's drink the vial containers. We are probably gonna die. Oopsies. Pain wrecks your body, but the power in this pain, a hint of understanding. Ooh, what did I learn? You have access to new abilities. Ah, oopsie. Let's see, what is my new abilities? Ah, the power of blood, huh? Oh no, I became a blood mage.
He lives! You were supposed to kill him!
Sophia, is this a trap? Commendable. Sophia, you believed the Warden's lies? It seems I'm not the only one ravaged by age.
The Warden has done well enough to bring you here, in the open.
I'm finished hiding. After these long, bitter years, let it be over, once and for all.
This one will give you the end you crave.
Warden, together we will crush her. Quick! To the main hall. With so few of her minions to protect her, the demon was no challenge for us. But we must act quickly. The real challenge lies ahead. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
So I can't see.
On it. Let's get started. On your guard! Excellent!
Oh, that's some out of it.
Let's get started. Let's make it quick, shall we? Let's get started. Next up, reserve. Time for some fun. Defend yourself. Let's get started.
Those ashtrays, so... Oh no, Lydiana! Ah!
Alright, that's what it is then.
Right.
Did we do it? We did it!
Let's get started.
Okay, I'm gonna save. Ooh.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
Should I kill him? Yes,
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. I might use the Peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Yeah. We are the masters of the Peak. This is Alluvian. Too bad it doesn't look as cool. Alluvians are cool magical mirrors. Okay. Good thing I didn't have to fight her in the office. Ooh.
Yes?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Everyone leveled up except for my poor little mage. Oh yeah, I need Dex. Shield wall or assault. Let's do assault. Let's see. Let's do some cunning. Tactics. Let's see. Oh, I need. Actually, let's go. I do kind of want to get her more. Oh, she has to be level 12. But I do have. You know what? Let's get her the other bard ability. My.
As you wish. On it.
I still remember my first battle.
I shall.
Oh, stairs are hard to walk up. Let's go back to camp.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais. I didn't feel like talking about it then, what happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. It turns out that they were. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Oh no!
The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Yay!
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Well, now we know her story a little bit more. Well, this will call our gameplay today. Hope you like and enjoyed. We'll try to see next time. We will do... I don't know if we'll do more side quests or we'll go to Ozamar. Or we'll do the elves. We'll figure that out. But, hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.